Hey everybody, let me show you what I got going on today. You're not going to like the screen when you see it. Boot device not found. That means either the hard drive is bad, the Windows is corrupt, the cable is bad, any one of those scenarios. So I took the hard drive out, basically just slid right out of there. So, well, first went into the operating system and made sure it wasn't just like a setting in there that got changed. And it wasn't all that. Took the hard drives right there. This hard drive comes with a Optane, what is that, like a 16 gig SSD? I can't see it. Yeah, a 16 gig SSD. So what they do with these drives, well, first I don't know why this computer would have a hybrid like that, but basically you got the 16 gig solid state, and then it runs together with the hard drive, and basically it caches the data over there. Basically it speeds up the hard drive. Now this was done when solid states were so expensive that you really just couldn't afford, or it wasn't, financially feasible, what have you, to have a terabyte hard drive solid state, or even a 500 gig solid state. So they started doing these combinations, but this computer's not that old to see that in there, so it's kind of surprising. Maybe they put it together like that, save a couple of dollars here and there. Well, bottom line is, I did get the drive and took it out externally, checked it. It's not readable on Windows. Actually, let me show you that. So we got it there loaded up on my dock there, and I had already done this, but basically it doesn't mount. I had put it on here, I had run some check disk, and it just wasn't readable. So we got it. You can see where it's this drive right there, that local Windows D, but as you go across, you see that there's no size or anything. When you click on it, not accessible. This is a little recovery partition from the same drive that is, but the D1 is not. I already ran check disk. It did do a bunch of repairs on there, but could not get the drive to mount in Windows. So if it would just mount in Windows and you needed the data or anything like that, we'll just get it right off. But this, if the customer needs the data off of this, it'll be data recovery because it's not visible here in Windows. So bottom line is, recommendation here is just basically to replace the drive, because even if we could correct it, get it back up and running, which in this case, it's just not seeing it at all, and all the basic attempts have been done, it doesn't make sense to spend that time, effort, and wind up still with a regular hard drive. So since we're already on the horse, so to speak, we'll just replace it with a solid state drive. We'll remove that 16 gig cache. We don't need that. We just go straight solid state. Computer will be better than when it was purchased. It'll be better than ever. And then this drive, if the customer needs data, we'll put it on our RapidSpar. I'm gonna do that a little bit, see if RapidSpar picks it up and sees the data, and then that would be data recovery, if we can get the data off of there. The actual report of the software, AC Sentinel, says the hard drive is okay as far as condition wise, but corrupt enough that Windows can't even mount it or see it. So that's what's going on right here right now at TC911.